Today we're going to be harvesting some of our scapes from our elephant garlics. And this is one of the ways that we know that our elephant garlic is almost ready to be harvested. Now, once you harvest these scapes, we're going to give it one good drench with our fish emulsion. And then that's going to be the last time that we water or anything with our elephant garlic until it's time to harvest. We want it to start to dry out. And again, we're just going to start harvesting our scapes, and we're going to cut them down as close to the top leaf that we can. We want to make sure that that water runs off to the side. And we're going to do that on all the scapes. Once you start seeing the scapes start to curl, that's when you know it's time to harvest. Maybe 20 days after we harvest our scapes is when we'll be doing our harvest of the actual bulbs. And then look at all that water coming out of there. And these things are delicious in pestos. This is going to have that energy that it would normally be pushing into making these flowers. That energy is going to go down to the bulbs. You see how this thing is beautiful wrapping around? And some of them you can see are just starting to come out. We're going to let those grow out a little more. Again, we want to wait till they start curling because that's going to give us the indicator as to whether or not they're ready to be harvested. I try to grow my elephant garlic for the size of the bulbs. This here is what Miss Linda, the New Orleans gardener, like to call lanyap. So that's what we're doing here. We're just collecting some of this lanyap. I want the bulbs to be as large as they possibly can. And these scapes take away from the energy of the bulb. So we want to make sure that we get these off. We're going to dice them up. We're going to freeze them. And we're going to have these ready. So when our tomatoes, our basil, and our peppers come about, this will make some good pasta sauce. We have 20 days from the time we harvest our scapes to the time that we harvest our elephant garlic bulbs. So we're gonna just go ahead and get these watered in. Show you what's a good indicator of what's gonna be a real good bulb. Look at these right here. You see how thick those are on the bottom? But this is what I'm looking for. That's how you know that's gonna be a big bulb. All of these are gonna be huge bulbs. Look how thick those are. So again, we're gonna go ahead and get those watered in. I generally give them the entire 2-gallon canister of whatever it is that I'm fertilizing with in that whole bed. So the next time you see us out here, we're gonna be harvesting these elephant garlics. Until the next time, we're growing out the box.